SMT Nation, we are back. Nation, Verizon has made it official. They've put in their submitted merger for approval to the FCC. But things are, it's an interesting proposal. Let me tell you guys how they appear to be trying to get this thing to get passed and for the approval from the FCC. I'll go ahead and link the article from Jericho Casper over at broadbandbreakfast.com. I'll link that for you guys. It's in the description. Ways to support us can be found there as well. Please do like and share our videos. Subscribe if you're new here and turn on the bell notifications icon to never miss an upload from the SMT. And yeah, there's a lot of ways to support us. Those links are in the description. All right, so according to reports and the official filing from Verizon on the Frontier acquisition, this is a $20 billion merger that the FCC will have to approve. Frontier, for what it's worth, appears to be trying to get out of the game. They don't want to compete with the cable guys, which I think for the most part is probably some combination of Spectrum, Comcast, and then we'll even throw AT&T, right? And then your smaller regional providers and WISPs and whatever else. Anyways, the claim, at least according to the submission from Frontier and Verizon, the quote here: cable companies are Frontier's main competitors. These entities are able to bundle their service offerings in easy packages at competitive price points and provide customers with home broadband and mobile wireless service, which Frontier does not offer. Frontier's lack of bundling mobile wireless service places it at a competitive disadvantage. This according to Verizon. So let me tell you why this doesn't work. All right, and this is this is funny. Frontier can sell wireless service. They can make a deal with AT&T. They can make a deal with T-Mobile. Although I'm not really sure T-Mobile would want to enable any company that could potentially win. But theoretically, T-Mobile. And then theoretically, Verizon. They could make a deal with any of them, or both of them, or all of them, or three of them, whatever. They could, right? Just like Comcast did with Xfinity Mobile. Just like Charter did with Spectrum Mobile. Just like all those other small companies that are doing business with T-Mobile and such. They can do that. Verizon is here saying, well, you know, Frontiers basically can't compete. So we're going to do them a favor, buy them out, and then we're, you know, going to have this, you know, have our fiber back and our footprint back for wireline. So this is funny, you know. They could compete if they wanted to. They clearly don't want to. They would prefer to get bought out by Verizon. And Verizon would be instantly increasing their wireline footprint and going back to, you know, like when they had that footprint. Because remember, they owned the Frontier wireline footprint, sold it to Frontier a number of years ago, and now they're getting it back. I just thought the reason was kind of disingenuous. I mean, do these wireline operators, these wireless companies, do they really think the FCC is dumb or something? Like, to say this is incredible. It's true. Maybe Frontier's not that competitive, but there's places where like they're the best provider. Like, what do you mean they can't compete? And, you know, putting up the white flag here, like you're not even going to try and even make, you know, an attempt to sell wireless and convergence and bundles and all that. Like, what the hell? Ain't nobody buying that. I mean, this is, let's be real here. The Verizon is selling wolf tickets here. I don't think there's any other way to slice it. Do you agree or disagree with me? Do you agree with Verizon? Do you disagree with Verizon on their take on Frontier's ability to compete? I just think they're trying to get the hell out. But they got a whole nother issue with that. A lot of investors don't want this deal. They want Verizon to pay more for it. Another topic for another video. Anyways, comment, drop me a line. You're the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.